Welcome back. Dogs can be more than just a loyal pet. For some members of the military, they can help with everyday tasks. In tonight's Military Matters, Christina Bueno has the story of a veteran who has a new outlook on life thanks to his four-legged friend.
John Seeley spent 28 years in the military, serving in places like Vietnam and Schofield Barracks on Oahu. But it was after retirement when he was faced with a new battle.
I'd never heard the word before, and you know, it's really a disease of the nerves.
In 1988, he was diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy.
It started off with just a very small spot on my leg that was numb. And since then, you know, my whole right leg is numb. It's migrated over to my left leg and come up. And I don't have balance. My balance is lousy. And I really need 3 points to connect, or I lose my spatial orientation.
3 years ago, Seeley was introduced to his third point, Eli, a Labradoodle assist dog.
Eli, come on over here. Now brace, Eli. And when I'm sitting in a chair, a low chair, and I can't get up, the signal does not go from my brain to my legs that says, John, stand up. It just doesn't go there. But once I get started, I can finish the thing. So, you know, I position Eli in front of me, and he understands that this is the brace position there. And then I really push down on him to stand up.
Eli also helps Seeley get items that may have fallen.
Eli, get it. Get it, Eli. Get the card. Get it. Now bring, give.
Their relationship didn't start out this way. Seeley originally agreed to train Eli from Hawaii Fido Service Dogs to help someone else.
Some of the other dogs, once they get older, will go on to other skills as needed, depending on the individual, opening up doors, taking laundry out of the dryer, taking your shoes or clothing off, depending on what the individual needs.
Susan Lewers created this accredited program 20 years ago. They've placed over 150 dogs, including nearly 20 to veterans. She said one of the top requests is assist dogs who can help with PTSD.
Like the eye contact one is a PTS one, where the dogs can go in and check out a room or go behind and watch their back. Just simple things that make their handlers a little bit more comfortable.
The canines do neurological stimulation exercises when they are 3 days old. As for Eli, after a year of training with Seeley, he became his assist dog. How would your life be different without Eli? What would your life be like?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I can't give you an honest answer. I don't think that I would. I don't think I would probably be as active as I am. I mean, Eli gives me a reason to get up every morning. I can tell you that if I didn't have Eli, if I lost Eli today, there would be a void in my life.
For Military Matters, I'm Christine Ueno, KHON2 News.